Good morning. Do I have my mic on? Yes, I do. Good morning, everyone. I like this comment. Thank you, Linda. As you go about the day, try to be the source of making someone else smile, starting with yourself. Smiles spread like wildfire. I like that. Probably a good time to ask if you can hear me. Can you guys see me and hear me? It is raining today. So I'm going to be on about, okay, thank you, Nicole. I'm going to be on about an hour today because I have to get Gavin from school early. He has a half day. So I'm going to be on about an hour today, and then I'll be on tomorrow or Friday. Let's start with a pick a pile. Pick a number 1 or 2. I'm going to start with a message from the universe. You picked number 1. Bigger and better experiences are coming your way. You may not be able to see it, but great things are coming together for you as you read this. Trust the process and let it unfold in divine timing. Move forward knowing that all is working out just fine. So, some kind of opening or clearing coming. And if you pick number 2, don't be afraid to say, I love you or thank you to those who deserve to hear it. Don't be scared of embarrassing yourself or appearing sloppy. You will never regret a heart or soppy, not sloppy. Let me start over. Don't be afraid to say, I love you or thank you to those who deserve to hear it. Don't be scared of embarrassing yourself or appearing soppy. You will never regret a heartfelt I love you or a message of appreciation. You will only regret not saying it. Sloppy. All right, let's see here. Let's scroll back up here a little bit. What is my life purpose? Queen of Pentacles, Three of Swords. To use your pain and find a way to almost like create the blueprint of healing. And then in the process of doing that, what will call to you is either like one aspect of what you're healing from. So whether it's like the emotional side or whether it's the like getting back in the swing of things side. Strength in reverse and Ace of Cups. Overcoming what was meant to stop you and finding or reconnecting to love anyway. So life purpose is to endure so that you can reground yourself. This feels like reconnecting to Mother Earth, like reconnecting to the divine mother, which to me could be overcoming a mother wound or learning to re-nurture yourself through certain pain of the past. Miss Walker is declining so fast. Do you have a time frame for when she will pass? And can you tell what exactly she will pass due to specifically? The Hanged Man in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse, and the Star. I want to read this as things declining quickly, almost like speeding forward. Justice in reverse. So some kind of imbalance, either too much or not enough of something, either the distance increasing. So like if we're here and we're not getting enough, all of a sudden it's here, or like a quick jolt forward. Yeah, there's imbalance and imbalance. Almost like the gap between something widening. I don't know exactly how that translates. I feel like within the next 6 months, there's going to be a major turn. I feel like 6 months is when that speed up energy starts to happen, which would be what? May, June, July, August, September, October, November. I feel like around the end of the year is when things start to speed up or take a bad turn. Have a heavy feeling lately and can't shake it. I feel like something is about to drop. Knight of Cups in reverse. Two of Wands in reverse. Seven of Wands. Two of Wands in reverse with Seven of Wands would, to me, kind of be like waiting for the other shoe to drop until there's some kind of. This almost feels like redirection is divine protection. Ace of Swords in reverse, Six of Swords in reverse. Very heavy feeling lately and can't shake it. I feel like something is about to drop. It feels like what you're picking up on is there's going to be some kind of conversation between you and another person or lack thereof. There's some kind of closure coming in that you're like, now that I have this, now that I know what the deal is, now I can figure out I'm free from the guesswork or I'm free from not knowing what to expect. So it feels like uncomfortable closure that frees you to move forward. But it doesn't feel like it's romance related. My mom got offered a management position at the surgery center. She's wondering if she should take the position or not. Eight of Pentacles being the first card out. Page of Pentacles in reverse. The Tower in reverse. There's some element of it she's not going to like. It's probably a coworker or a boss. Someone that she's going to feel like maybe they're taking advantage of her, like getting her to do like the busy work or something like that in the beginning. I do feel like yes, but just be aware that there's one piece of it that she's not going to love, but it's not going to be anything that like would make her regret taking the job. So yes, but be prepared for some kind of annoyance. Any messages from Sean, Dad, or Gran? Death card, so I'd say yes. Page of Swords, the Devil in reverse. Feels like Sean. Sean and Cups in reverse. Is there someone else who would be with them? I'm wondering. It almost feels like there's someone else that's trying to come through to alleviate some kind of worry that, oh, Knight of Wands coming through with a message. Wondering if there's another person who's not as close to you but would be with them, because it feels like that person is trying to alleviate a concern that you have about maybe one of the three of them. Something left unfinished. Nine of Pentacles. This is an independent energy. Independent from the three of them. If we couldn't see eye to eye, misunderstandings and arguments, don't worry, all is forgiven. I feel like there's a fourth energy that's trying to let you know that everything's okay and there's nothing to worry about when it comes to something with one of the three of them. Insight into a new job. Just had a final interview yesterday. Justice in reverse. Queen of Pentacles. Ace of Wands in reverse. Had a final interview yesterday. Queen of Pentacles makes me feel like, is there a way that you could get something in that company but not the exact job you applied for? Or maybe like there's some kind of misrepresentation of what the duties would be. Page of Pentacles is reversed with Justice in reverse. So like something not being properly articulated to you about the job makeup, I guess. Ace of Wands is reverse. I'm almost wondering if there's something better. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles reverse. I'm wondering if there's something better. This may be something temporary. Well, I wouldn't stop looking yet because it feels like there's a better option that's going to be coming along. Even if that ends up being your temporary, like, in between thing. Message from your inner child. Lovers in reverse. Page of Swords. Queen of Wands. Your inner child needs your almost like your light to find the way out of the tunnel right now. Your Page of Swords is a very defensive energy, and Lovers is reverse. So, like, your inner child needs you now to help guide the inner child away from some kind of wound that's making the inner child feel like a lack of self-love. Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving. You being generous with your inner child. You spending the time to like unpack whatever it is that your inner child is feeling like it needs to defend against right now. I guess I'd word it as your inner child feels triggered and needs you to look at the trigger to unpack it. Does my husband really not understand my hurt and pain when I explain it to him? Or does he choose to be blind? Eight of Cups in reverse, Four of Cups in reverse, Judgment in reverse. How do I word that? The Fool reversed. No, he knows. Eight of Cups is reversed, so I can't get away from the thought about this. The Fool is reversed to clarify. So I'm noticing the patterns of the way that your emotions are affecting you, and I'm very aware of what those patterns mean for me. Like, I'm doing this and it causes this within you. So I feel almost like he's hyper aware as opposed to unaware. Judgment in reverse, Four of Cups in reverse. I don't know how to deal with it though. So I'm hyper aware of it, but I pretend to not be aware of it at all because I don't know what to do about it. So I guess I would say choosing to seem blind to it while actually studying it to know how he's causing it, I guess I'd say. So I want to see what the wound is that's causing him to come from that perspective. Father wound. So masculine ego wound or father wound, and perfectionism on the bottom of the deck. It's like if I don't know why that's fuzzy. If I don't feel like I can 100% fix it, I need to just ignore it, type of thing. Message from my biological grandfather. Oh, there he is, the Emperor. Nine of Pentacles, that's him, that's you. Look, there's a cloud that's whispering down. Page of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Cups. He wants you to trust yourself to take some kind of action towards seizing something that would allow you to feel almost at ease. Like there's a specific, you're not trusting yourself enough in some area, addressing something that you're trying to walk away from, or addressing some kind of closure or something that needs to be left in the past. Essentially, the message is you're strong enough to handle it, and when you do, you'll feel relief or joy. Yeah, Five of Cups is reversed. There'll be healing coming in. You're ready to face that which you may feel like you need to still avoid. What message do I need to hear today? Three of Pentacles reversed, Three of Wands, Ten of Cups reversed. Be mindful of who you're trying to bring forward with you and make sure that they actually want to see you succeed wherever you're trying to bring them with you. Because it feels like you're waiting for something to come in, but almost like those who appear to be working with you actually don't want whatever this is to come to you. So just kind of keep your plans close to the chest right now. The World in reverse, Queen of Cups. Someone doesn't want you to complete some kind of cycle that would allow you to feel emotionally secure or stable. So just be very mindful with who you're telling your plans to right now. Message from your guides. 3 of Cups, the Magician, the Hermit. Guides you magic. There's something that they want you to focus on manifestation wise. Ace of Pentacles, some kind of financial opportunity or career change or career advancement or career expansion that they're guiding you to focus on because they want to help you reignite the magic here. The time for rest is in the past. It's time for action towards a manifestation now. I can't get this to be in the right spot. There we go. Will my daughter decide to put a dwelling on or a property or move to Florida? Dwelling on a property. Knight of Wands, 4 of Pentacles reverse, or move to Florida. Strength in reverse. 6 of Wands. Dwelling on a property. I feel like she'd rather do the dwelling on the property, but I don't, that wouldn't make sense. I was going to say she may feel like that's spending more than she wants to spend, but that wouldn't make sense because I think you meant our property, like something you own. There's some kind of obstacle when it comes to moving to Florida that's going to be difficult to overcome, but I feel like that's the better option. I feel like 4 of Pentacles reversed here is saying there's a lid on the potential of like career or something she wants to do. It's like there's more opportunity in Florida, even though there's something, it would be easier to do the dwelling, but there's more potential in the Florida move, is how I'd word that. Do you see any health concerns for me? Hierophant, the Devil in reverse, 9 of Cups. I see more something being alleviated because of some kind of change that you've already made here. Or if something does come up, it comes up and is alleviated, because 9 of Cups is like, yeah, 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. I'm staying committed to making sure that whatever needs to happen happens. So with the Devil reverse, something may come up, but it's either minor or it's very fixable. I would say not like a real significant concern is not what I'm seeing. More of like an inconvenience or maybe like a small injury it could be, or like a short-lived illness type of thing. My daughter is 21 today. Any messages from or from loved ones? Page of Pentacles in reverse, Strength in reverse, Devil in reverse, and 8 of Pentacles. Trusting herself to show up boldly. Like there's this energy of a major shift or a major change coming in, and showing up unapologetically, having confidence in the way that she presents herself. There's something coming that she's earned the opportunity for. And it's going to require a lot of work on her part. But see the lines, there's a lot of like, right now is the time when she should be preparing to alleviate anything that makes her dim herself, because there's an opportunity coming in which she's going to be like main character energy, approaching very quickly. Yeah, King of Cups, because she's this almost feels like emotional leader, like leading by example, taking center stage type of thing. So anything that makes her question her confidence is what needs to be worked on, because there's an opportunity coming to really step on the center stage. What did I say? I said bright or something. The central sun, abundance, downloads, regeneration, and success. Main character energy. Will my daughter have to do another brain surgery, or will she be able to go on her trip to Colorado? Surgery. Colorado. Is it possible that she might not need the surgery at this time, but it might not be the best idea to go to Colorado? Almost like maybe them advising against it at this time, like we don't need to do the surgery right now, but I don't know if you should go right now type of thing. There's something that's going to need to be utilized to get her back to herself again, but it might not be as invasive as you're expecting or anticipating. It's like she's capable to go, but something throws it off. And it has something to do with like a doctor or an organization of some sort. I feel like she might not necessarily, the surgery might not be why she doesn't go, but I feel like it may be advised for her to maybe not go at this time. Well, let me do some of these real quick. Is brother suffering mental health issues? I had to protect brother from him extorting money. I received threat on my life. Do I need OP? Seven of Swords, the Lovers, Devil in reverse. I would say fighting. It almost feels like hot and cold energy, or this could even be like bipolar type energy, not to like give a diagnosis, but that's the energy of what these two cards would be. It's like high or low lows and high highs. Devil's reverse, so like shifting between toxic energies and relief from toxic energies. This is like my brain is sabotaging me, but then I have moments where I like myself again. So I would say this does read as if there's something going on mental health wise, because these are two very polar opposite extremes. I hate myself, I like myself. And the devil is like reversed. It's like I'm trying to break away, but something keeps pulling me back type energy. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I can't get away from it. I'm trying to get away. I can't get away. Something keeps pulling me back. I would read that as mental health. Yes. Will you be able to go onto my daughter's Make-A-Wish trip? If so, will she be able to enjoy herself and open up more spiritually? Oh, okay. So that was the trip. Okay, let's see. So maybe not the surgery, but not the trip at this time. Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving. I don't know. I feel like something's I feel like she ends up okay right now, but the trip doesn't. But it's almost like the trip, there's something that's going to need to be overcome in order for this trip to happen, if it does happen. Beep for confirmation. I don't know if you heard that. Oh, something going to need to be overcome in order for this trip to happen. Beep, beep from a truck. I'm almost wondering if they're worried about the actual transporting her back and forth, and maybe that's the concern. And maybe if you can find a way to alleviate the concern that's had about the travel element, then it could happen. Training wheels. Help and assistance. 3 years, 3 months, or 3 days. I think you said when it is. Practical development. I feel like there's gonna need to be some kind of plan in place for some kind of travel fear, like a concern that they have regarding the travel element, and if you can figure that piece out, then the trip could happen, and if not, then it's saying that she's gonna be okay. It's not a health reason that the trip doesn't happen, but like a, preventative type thing, like a concern they have that they're trying to prevent, if that makes sense. Feeling completely discovered spiritually. I've hit a wall. I'm just blah. Done and closed off. What's going on? King of Swords is reversed. So feeling disconnected from your divine authority. Two of Swords. Feeling like you can't see or connect like you used to. Two of Cups in reverse. A lack of connection. The Devil. And the Moon. Okay. Well, that was just one giant confirmation of the way you said you've been feeling disconnected from your divine authority, like your third eye is like not feeding you information. You're feeling very disconnected, Three of Cups in reverse, from your spirit team. The Devil and the Moon, there's some kind of shadow wound coming to the surface here. I want to say unexpectedly, almost like a shadow wound was triggered, but you didn't realize that the shadow wound was triggered. Unresolved grief. Fear of success. I almost feel like the trigger that I'm referring to is you feel like someone really saw a piece of you that you had forgotten you had buried. And when this person saw that, it reactivated that because you gave it attention. And it was like, oh, okay, I'm going to come to the surface to be healed now. Some kind of unresolved grief when it comes to feeling like you don't deserve good things, or feeling like because other people haven't gotten their good things, you can't get your good things. Needing to address that wound. It feels like that's the wound that's been triggered. Did H give me signs to lead me to her? Is H one of my spirit guides? Four of Wands, Ace of Swords, truth and community. And this card always looks like a finish line on like Amazing Race or something to me. So leading me to them would be a yes. Queen of Cups in reverse. To heal, almost like the journey that you took towards the realization of some kind of truth was meant to unnumb or expand your emotions. Like where there was numbness, the leading to her was meant to unnumb or expand on the emotions. What is my life purpose? Three of Wands in reverse, or Five of Wands in reverse, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups. There's like this feeling of ease, or this feeling of like calm after the storm, or relief that's meant to come in from your life purpose. With Page of Cups and Page of Pentacles, it almost feels like helping others to re-find their own innocence, or like the way that they looked at the world before the world made them feel like they had to run from themselves. So, but with Page of Pentacles here, it feels like you are a trustworthy figure that allows others to figure out how to regain their peace after trying to escape from themselves. It feels like that's not necessary. Like, it feels like your life purpose isn't tied in with career. It's more of like who you are and what you share with others, if that makes sense. Uh-oh. Where am I? Any words from my guides? Seven of Wands in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse, Chariot. There's a need to, like, I don't know how to word this. Let someone else come to you with the conversation, or like instead of you, there's a need to hold back and allow the other person to come to you. Or there's a need to, if it's not another person, there's a need to like be at ease and allow the information to come to you. It's like your turn to receive without having to push to receive the Tower. So that's something that's very difficult for you. You are used to being the one to do and go and make it happen, and you're being guided to allow it to come to you because you've done all the work here. Knight of Pentacles. You've consistently done all the work over a period of time. Now you need to get into the mode of receiving for the next step to unfold. My husband's nipples are itchy and hurting when touched. Does this sound like something serious? Three of Cups reversed. Eight of Swords reversed. The Magician. So Three of Cups upright can be like when in terms of like drinking or something like that, like too much of something. So it's in reverse. So not getting enough of something. Eight of Swords reversed, almost like something being released because of not getting enough of something. Magician in reverse could be some kind of deficiency. So I'm wondering if it's like a vitamin or nutrient deficiency that's causing the release of some kind of either a feeling or like a hormone or something that's causing the itchiness. I don't know if I'd say something serious. I more think something that needs to be adjusted in like day to day, like either an environmental factor or like diet nutrition. It feels like I almost feel like I'm pretty leaning in the way of like a nutrient deficiency, or like maybe like something that his body's viewing as an allergy that's not like and not something he's allergic to, but something that's causing like a allergic reaction, I guess. I guess that would mean he's allergic to it, but like not like hives and stuff. It would just be like something that you can't see, but it's like an irritant is kind of what I'm getting. Messages and a song. Ooh. Nine of Swords, Ten of Wands, Nine of Wands. Heavy energy. Don't lock yourself out from your own emotions just because of the overwhelm that you're feeling right now. The only way out is through. There's a need to address this heavy burden here. Temperance and Five of Cups. When you face what's hurting you, you can rise above it and heal from it. When you cover your eyes to it, it's going to keep you in this state of feeling defensive or the state of feeling in survival mode. So there's a need to address what it is that's making you feel in survival mode and create small changes in it so you can break the pattern. Alive by Kurt Calhoun and the Joker. Disconnected. Also, what gift is my most prominent? Knight of Cups in reverse. Knight of Swords in reverse. Five of Pentacles in reverse. There's something that you're holding on to that you want to say, or you want to discuss, or you want to speak into existence, but not doing so is causing you to feel that disconnect, because Knight of Cups in reverse, you feel like you're not showing up for yourself by holding back whatever this is. And there's a need to release so that you can start to reconnect. Because right now it's making you feel like you're disconnected from your divine authority to hold on to that which you want to release. It feels to you like you're not showing up for yourself in the best way you could by whatever it is that's being held back. What gift is most prominent? Three of Cups in reverse with Temperance. Temperance would be channeling, and Three of Cups in reverse to me, it's a very like celebratory energy. So to me, this is like trance channeling, like when you can get yourself into a meditative state. You can it's either clear knowing, clear feeling. It's just being present in the moment allows you to receive. So that could be showing up as clairaudience. It could be visuals. I feel like it's not one specific thing. It's just being in that kind of like trance state allows it to come through. Having nightmares and sleep paralysis almost nightly. That's the worst. How can you shake these? Eight of Swords in reverse. So there is a way to free yourself from them. The Empress in reverse. Two of Wands. Seven of Pentacles reverse. I feel like something needs to be changed sooner rather than later, because it's starting to spill out and affect other areas of your life. I feel like you're kind of recognizing that, but not recognizing how quickly it's affecting those other areas. Nine of Wands, Two of Pentacles. I'm wondering if actually just starting with rearranging the entire room that you sleep in, it feels like there's a change that's needed. This is survival mode. This is like, I feel frozen because if I unfreeze, I'm going to feel unsafe. And Two of Pentacles is like rebalancing everything out. I'm wondering if like rearranging the actual room and redoing whatever your nighttime full routine is. It's like you need to show up completely differently to sleep, to almost like trick your psyche and make it feel like something else is happening. I would say very calming things before bed. I would say trying some kind of like calming meditative music while you're sleeping. Sometimes when our brains have a lot that they're focusing on during the day, when we go into sleep, it's still trying to focus on as many things. So if you have music playing that's calming, that may help not have your brain overthinking and then hence perpetuating the stress into sleep paralysis. How do I get back to being myself and happy? The Chariot in reverse. I'm going to stay on about 12 more minutes, but then I have to go collect my child. Chariot in reverse. Knight of Wands. The Lovers. This is a very passion-oriented card. Passion, purpose, bigger picture, something bigger than you. The Lovers would be a choice to focus on that. The Chariot is reversed. So stopping everything you're reinvesting your energy into something that's not going to be a dead end. It feels like right now you're pouring out a lot of energy and not getting the fulfillment back in return. And there's a need to figure out what this passion is, what this purpose is, and connect yourself to that. It could be the beginning stages, like learning about something new, or it could be taking steps forward into some kind of passion or purpose. Five of Swords is reversed. So that's where the peace is going to come from, focusing on the bigger picture passion project or like something bigger than you that you can dedicate your energy to right now. Almost like just, I don't want to say fake it till you make it, but distracting yourself until you start to appreciate the new energy that comes in from the passion element. Should I look for a different job? Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Wands reverse, the Emperor. That's a big yes. I feel like there's better financial opportunity, and either you'll like the responsibilities better or there'll be more or less responsibility, whatever you're trying to achieve. But 10 of Wands in reverse here kind of makes me feel like there's something that's been pushing you towards this, and this is more of a confirmation for you. So yes. How is my health? Six of Swords in reverse, Nine of Swords in reverse, Eight of Pentacles, Four of Wands in reverse. You're worried about something specific, and it's not what you think, or it's not as bad as you think, or whatever you're scared of isn't what's unfolding. But there is something that's not as good as it could be, but there also is a way to do some kind of fixing of that, either preventative care or changing something that makes it more in flow. It almost feels like you made some kind of change, but there's either an additional change needed or that's not the right change. But whatever you've shifted recently is where the focus should be. It's like you're in the right area of life, but haven't narrowed it down to the right thing that needs to be changed yet. But I don't see anything major. Did my crown chakra get cleared? Temperance in reverse, Knight of Swords, the Tower in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse. I would say clearing. Temperance is reversed. So see how it's, because it's revert, well, it's kind of either way, but the top card is pouring into the bottom, but since it's reversed, it's like pouring out faster, because see, this is like dripping out, this is like gushing out. So it feels like what's happening is almost like a pipe being cleared. Knight of Swords is like the, almost like if there was a lot of like hair or something clogged in a pipe and you get one of those things to grab it and pull it out. It feels like that's what's happening. The Tower is reversed. So it's not that it was blocked and is opening, it's that it was clogged and it's clearing. Ace of Swords is reversed. So it feels like you're making effort from down to up, and your spirit team is matching your effort from up to down. So as you work on clearing out the clog, so to speak, you're receiving downloads or information that's showing you the proof of the clearing. Will the truth about the purses come out soon? Four of Wands reversed, Death. Four of Wands reversed, Death, the Moon reversed. That almost feels like some people are going to start to believe the truth. Either the truth comes out and only some people believe it, or the truth doesn't come out, but some people start to see what the truth could be, if that makes sense. I feel like not all the way what you want to happen yet. Yeah, Two of Wands is reversed. It almost feels like it gets addressed and then it gets readdressed later. So you're making progress towards truth, but not all the way there yet. Is my shortness of breath due to silent acid reflux? Nine of Wands reversed, Ten of Pentacles reversed, Two of Swords reversed. Taking off the blindfold, something that's causing you to not feel grounded or secure. Nine of Wands reversed, acid reflux. Acid reflux would be like the acid's supposed to be kept on the other side of the wall, but it's not. It's coming back out. That's that. Three of Wands, the Devil in reverse. waiting for how to disconnect. I would say that's a strong likelihood that it has something to do with that, yes. But I almost wonder if the acid reflux is caused, like, not just acid reflux that's causing the shortness of breath, like something that caused the acid reflux that's then causing the shortness of breath, if that makes sense. I have to hop off in 5 minutes. I'm gonna try and get as many as possible. Are the doctors correct on my son's diagnosis? Motherly intuition has doubts. Let's do correct. Six of Swords, Two of Pentacles reversed. Incorrect. Ace of Cups, the Tower. Are they correct? Six of Swords, Two of Pentacles reversed. Is it possible they're on the right track, but they don't have all the answers yet? This is like we're going into calmer waters, but we're still not all the way looking at all the factors to help rebalance out health. Is it incorrect? Ace of Cups would say to me there's more to know. Also a confirmation of motherly intuition with the white dove up there. And then the Tower would be the additional piece of it. So I feel like they have pieces of it, but also your intuition is correct that you don't have all the answers yet, or there's more to know or more to uncover or discover about it. So they got some of it, but you're also correct. My brother has started taking the detox. How long should he take it for? Oh, well, the moon in reverse, that would be my parasite card, but it's reversed. So I do feel like it's going to be successful for him. Ace of Pentacles, Five of Swords in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, 4 weeks would be a month. I would say to start around a month and then reassess, like a month to 5 weeks, and then maybe take a little break and go back, or take a longer break and then I feel like that's a good marker, like that 4 weeks to a month and then reassess. He may want to continue on it at that point, but I feel like that's a good point to reassess that because I do feel like progress is going to be made here with it. As my neighbor's son picked up on her that I didn't want him around my daughter, I started worrying about locking up my house more afterwards. Is that a thought of his breaking in? Has he heard? Uh, Pouring out of something, and this would be the restriction of you not wanting him around your daughter. Knight of Pentacles in reverse because you don't view him as trustworthy. I would say he's gotten wind of it or was told about it. Started wearing locking up my house more. Is that a thought of his breaking in? Two of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse. The Star. I would say he's too scared of getting caught. This is like, I'm scared. All these stars up there kind of, and if you look at this person as if they're trying to like be sneaky, all these stars up there make me think of like ring door cameras or something. Knight of Cups is reversed and Two of Pentacles is reversed. I feel like others would see me. I don't know if it has not been a thought because of that fear, or if he's thought about it and been like, okay, I'm gonna get caught. I can't do that. So I don't think that's something to worry about. But I do think he has gotten wind of you not wanting him around. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. You're cool. Thanks for you. Woo. As you release things not meant for you, you will be brought new ones that better align with your magic. My dad has requested all of his children come together one last time. We will all be there in 2 weeks. Does he think he is passing soon? Two of Swords in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse. Taking off the blindfold, feeling not as secure, not as stable. Six of Pentacles in reverse. I would say it feels like he's starting to. Six of Pentacles is reversed, and he came up as King of Pentacles in reverse. So it feels like it's him trying to make sure that everyone has the closure and the love at I don't feel like he thinks it's an emergency, but I feel like he is looking at it as I'm going to start making sure to focus on giving everyone as much as I can while I'm still here. I don't feel like he thinks it's an urgent emergency, like right now. King of Cups in reverse. I feel like he knows things are flowing in that direction and doesn't want to have regrets about not giving enough of his time and love before. Trying to be a member on here, but there's no button for me to select to become a member. If you look in the description, I think it's like underneath. I put the member thing. I think you have to do it on a computer, not a phone, because YouTube makes it difficult for some reason. Cool card for you though. Nobody talks about how hard it is to unlearn all the toxic behaviors we've adapted as a coping mechanism from the trauma and pain endured. You are not alone. I don't know if I'm going to get through all these because I got to get off in a couple minutes. Oh, wait. When did I start? 10:10? Okay, I'll stay on about 9 more minutes. Will my daughter have difficulties selling her property? Should she buy or rent? I don't necessarily think difficulties. I just think maybe not as quickly as she would like. 9 of Cups came out before 8 of Swords, so she does end up getting an offer that she's happy or comfortable with. But 8 of Swords with 5 of Swords in reverse, there's something to overcome. I don't know if it's like a buyer that's looking at multiple houses that kind of holds her back or something for a bit of time. It feels like a delay, not necessarily trouble, but some kind of lack of quickness or lack of speed. Should she buy or rent? Buy, rent. I feel like buying is the better option. This would be like homeowner type energy. The star, I'm the head of the household, and this would be celebration, which you would do if you bought a house as opposed to rent. It feels like committing to continue to pour out more than I want to with renting. I feel like renting's not the right option for her. Message from guides this week or a song. Page of Wands, the Empress, the Hierophant. There's some kind of, I want to say spiritual concept, or like there's something you're being guided to look into. The Hierophant to me right now is saying like higher intelligence, or like a concept that is going to open your eyes to some kind of other potential. It almost feels like there's some kind of niche that you're going to be attaching yourself to or discovering about yourself. Queen of Pentacles. I just want to say this is like down the rabbit hole in private, like something that you are going to be embarking on to get to know yourself better in private, some kind of spiritual concept. Rainbow by Casey Musgraves. Any message from my spirit guides for progress on the spiritual path? Death. King of Swords. Seven of Swords in reverse. Working through some kind of self-sabotage in which your brain is convincing you to question yourself or to not. It feels like with death, there's downloads coming through for you, showing you where the changes are needed. And as you make the changes that you're receiving or being guided to make through downloads, you start to open up that spiritual connection because you're showing yourself how I'm following my intuition and it's leading me to positive results. So I would say working through any resistance or self-sabotage when it comes to following through on changes that you feel are coming through as like downloads or divine information. Root chakra blockage is what needs to be worked on right now. Grounding, stability, security, maybe even career. I lost my place. My kids ask about their dad's biological family. Will they ever know anything about them? Eight of Swords in reverse, Three of Cups in reverse, Seven of Cups in reverse. Freedom. I feel like this is saying clarity through information received, but not necessarily communication. So it may be that one person tells them about another person, like so that they can know things about that person, but it doesn't feel like it's coming direct. Will they ever know anything about them? I feel like yes, but it doesn't come in the way that you would hope it would come. Like if you're hoping that it would come through like him telling them, it feels like that's not Queen of Swords. It's like somebody speaks on somebody else's behalf so they can have some information, but they're still on the other side of some kind of wall. They ask about their biological dad's family. Will they ever know anything about them? Yes, but not in the way that you'd hope they would get the information. Let's see if there's anyone I did not get yet. Am I an empath? The Empress. Yes. The Empress, Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles in reverse. You're an empath specifically, like you're an empath, but like almost like your niche or like your focus is when you can see certain situations that you've already experienced on the outside looking in. So like if your friend went through something, you watched your friend go through something, and then you see someone else going through something similar. It's like sometimes it'll be what you went through yourself that brings that out, but for you, it's like the pain in other people that you witness in patterns that really ignites it within you. But either way, yes. Empress and Hierophant, you've been that way for multiple lifetimes. Any messages from my grandpa Bob? Ten of Wands in reverse, Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Cups in reverse, Page of Swords, King of Wands in reverse. There's a burden you're not carrying that's not yours, but it's almost like you're suspending letting it go because you feel as though it's a part of you because you've been carrying it for so long. It feels like either a family wound or someone who was considered family. You're being guided to switch your focus externally on something else until the mind bumper cars subside. I feel like the message is it's not necessarily time for action. It's time to switch your focus and prepare for action. Life is a series of choices. Choose love and remember me by the happy memories we created. What is my strongest gift to focus on? Message from my guide or song. I just saw this one deck in my mind and I don't know where it is. Where it is, I gotta find it. Strongest gift to focus on. Page of Wands in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse. Igniting your throat chakra. The strongest gift to focus on is leading by example when it comes to Ace of Cups in reverse is like, I can find the beauty in the dark or the light. I can find the Morse code of how spiritual translations are coming even with the darkness. So it's like, how do I word this? Your strongest gift is translating pattern recognition from spiritual concepts. I don't know if I'm explaining that right. You're able to translate spiritual concepts based off of pattern recognition. And you're able to articulate that almost, I guess I'd say, like a spiritual teacher or like leading by example, but you can see what others may miss because of the pattern recognition. King of Cups, the Lovers in reverse, Four of Swords in reverse, and you're being guided to take some kind of action towards allowing your emotions to come through the throat chakra. That's the action that needs to be taken to get things kind of flowing in that direction. One second, I'm switching the playlist. Iris by Grace Davies, the cover. No, I did not just drop that whole deck. All right, I'm not going to look. I'm going to pick. Fear of failure and repetitive pattern syndrome. So it's almost like the patterns that you're recognizing, what holds you back from utilizing them fully is fearing that you may be misunderstanding the spiritual download or getting it wrong, but you're actually a master at it. I'm going to do 3 more and then I have to hop off. If I didn't get. Will I find out my dog was misdiagnosed? Seven of Swords is reversed. That would be a change of strategy. Eight of Wands can be communication. Page of Cups would be your child, the dog, the fish in the cup. Ace of Cups. I would read this as either finding out he was misdiagnosed, or Change in strategy. So either the diagnosis was not correct, or the treatment for the diagnosis was not like there was a lid put on it. It could have been better. So I would say there is something that's going to be communicated to you about something that needs to be looked at in a different way. Does H like the candle? Any idea which you would prefer to strengthen our connection? Page of Cups. Four of Cups in reverse. Page of Pentacles. I feel like this is saying the connection can be strengthened because Four of Cups is reversed. So an offer that you really want, an offer that you're really excited about. And then see how the pages are kind of standing back to back. Emotions manifesting. I don't think it's prefer something else. I feel like that's good. But in addition to that, this is like channeled writing, channeled drawing, recording yourself talking through emotions so that the solution can manifest. This is like taking it a step further by maybe sitting with the candle and doing some writing or drawing or something like that. I hope I'm not banging this microphone on the table when I'm leaning forward. Let's see if there's anybody I didn't get to at all yet. Should I apply for the 2-year teaching program? The Emperor in reverse, 10 of Wands in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, 3 of Swords in reverse. 2-year teaching program. I'm getting that there's a better option for you. I don't know if it's saying now is not the right time to apply, and apply once you know that you're like ducks in a row ready to do it. But if you feel ready to do it right now, then I feel like maybe the program that you're looking into, maybe there's a better one that's more suited for you or something along those lines. I'm getting a no. Not taking action, not spending the money for the new beginning, not getting closer to what you want. I feel like that's not the right option for you right now. Fixing to visit my husband's family again, and they made me feel unwelcome being there last time. How do I not get putting back in that position? Three of Cups. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. 9 of Swords. It's giving like clicky energy, like almost like purposely making you feel like a wallflower or like an outsider. 9 of Swords though. It's almost like what's that word? Hazing? Like we want to test you to see if we can let you into the circle. We want to see how you'll react to this so we can determine how we feel about you. Yeah, Queen of Wands reversed. Drama, like cattiness. I don't know if there's a way to avoid it right now besides not going. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles reversed, High Priestess. I said besides not going, this would be not going down the rabbit hole, not presenting yourself physically, because the High Priestess, you know what's going to happen. I feel like I don't know, I feel like maybe a different setting or something like that. Maybe it's like a setting where it's more of like your place, like you inviting them to you for a couple times until they work through that cattiness. All right, I'm gonna do one more and then I have to get off because I have to go get my child. What is my soul's purpose in this life? Star in reverse, Four of Swords in reverse, Knight of Pentacles. I just want to word this as your purpose is not, your purpose is bigger than you. Your purpose is to be selfless for those who need you. That could be like a nurse, doctor, medical type thing. That could be like a therapy type thing. It's like you are the trustworthy grounding force for those who need what it is that you have to offer that allows them to like get back to it or start to feel like themselves again or start to feel inspired again or start to feel healthy again. You help to pick up people who cannot pick up themselves. And it feels like a very selfless type energy. All right, last one, and then I have to go. I just know I didn't get any of your questions yet. Will my colonoscopy be reversed or will there be more setbacks? Reverse. The Fool and King of Pentacles setbacks. Two of Wands reverse. Knight of Cups. Four of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Protection, protection. I feel, will it be reversed or will there be more setbacks? So the reversal is not a setback. The reversal is a good thing. I feel like the reversal is what's going to happen. Taking a leap of faith towards stability and security. I feel like there's going to need to be patience. So you're saying reversed. So that means you had something done already. So it feels like healing from this may be more difficult than healing from whatever happened the first time around. But it feels like you're breaking away from the previous setbacks, even though there may be a need for extended healing. But I feel like it's going to be able to be reversed. All right, everyone, I have to hop off. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Thank you to my mods. I'm still working on the email, getting the emails back to the mods. I'm a little bit behind. I think that's all. Thank you to everyone. I will be on either tomorrow or Friday. I'll schedule it later today, probably.